Hello and welcome to another training video. In this video we are going to take a look at how to do a POS advanced search. The advanced search lets us go back and customize when we are looking at our data. So we can go back to last week on Friday when we weren't around and to see exactly what was going on with the POS data. We can actually go through and filter out transactions so we can tell, for example, how much of a special was being sold, or we can see exactly how many voids was going on during a day and what happened then. Or maybe back on the specials, we can see what sort of people are buying the specials and how often. So let's get into this. In this video, we will be opening up the view log. We'll be opening up the advanced browser. We'll do a quick search on going back to a specific day. We will then go through and filter the log, and then we'll go to a specific event and take a look at exactly what was happening. So let's get into it, shall we? Alright, so first, of course, we need to open up the view log. After a quick load, the system loads. And then we need to come up and open up the advanced browser by coming up and clicking on Toolbar, coming down to Tools, and then coming down to System Log, and then going to Advanced. After a brief load, the advanced window will pop up. Once it pops up, of course, now we can go ahead and customize what date range we are looking at. So we are going to go back and take a look at things last Friday. So we're going to select starting from Friday, ending at Saturday, and press OK. After a quick load, the database loads, and then all we need to do is take our mouse and come up to the upper corner here, select the monitor dropdown, and then we switch over to POS. And ta-da! Here's our POS events. We can, of course, use our mouse to resize things, make sure we can actually see what we're looking at. And we use our scroll wheel to simply scroll down, and we can scroll through our events and see exactly what was happening over the weekend there. So if we scroll down a little bit, we will come across a handful of voids, for example here, and we want to see what was happening at the time when all these voids went through. So just like in the basic playback, all we need to do is double click, and after a quick load, the system will jump right to that particular event. And then all we need to do, we can minimize this and press play down in the lower corner to start playback. So we can see here's our guy there ringing stuff up and then voiding it. So we need to see what was going on. So we will naturally need to come back a little bit beforehand to see what was going on. So we can just, again, take our mouse, come over the timeline, come down to our exact point in time when that was happening, and then use the preview to scrub through and find out what transactions were happening before this particular event. We press play to get playback. You can see there's a couple of customers off screen there. We scroll over a little more. Here we see our bartender interacting with the customer, probably getting the order ready. Turns around, does a little fancy thing with his tool there. Takes an order from another customer. Has a good discussion. Walks over. Grabs a menu. Presents them with their options. Comes over, and from the one customer that he was taking the order, we see him now start to ring things up. So rang something void, rang something void, rang something void, rang something void, rang something. So we would want to drill down a little deeper to see exactly what was happening here. So we can go ahead and pause the playback. And of course, back this up using the backup. Please check out our backup video to review how to pull a backup straight from the camera system. And then we can put this in the coaching folder. To do a filter of the POS events, we come back up, go open up our advanced log. After a quick load, that pops right on up. So to perform a filter where we can actually get rid of all this other data, say we just want to look at the voids that happened over the weekend, all we have to do is hit the filter, select default filter, click on content, and then type in what we want to search for. So again, we want to look for the always dreaded void. And then all we do is press OK. And then we use our scroll wheel to scroll up, and we can see all the void transactions that happened over the weekend. And just like before, all we have to do is double click on any of these to jump to see exactly what was happening during that time frame. And finally, to pull a backup, all we need to do is take our mouse, hop on up to the toolbar here, click on the backup button. And after a quick load, everything will pop up. We can either back up all tables or current table, which is what we want to do, which would be the POS table, of course. Export with video audio data. Yes, of course we want that. We press OK. And then we get a very familiar backup window. We can, of course, choose our location and what we want to name it. And then all we have to do is press OK to start the backup process. This will back up everything, and then we can use this for further coaching or cheering of our staff. We will, of course, be canceling this as it will take a long time to back up. And there we have it. So, in this video, we took a look at doing an advanced search, being able to go back more than just 24 hours to whenever we wanted to take a look at our POS events. We opened up the view log, we opened up the advanced browser, we opened up another day, back more than 24 hours. We took a look at some transactions, did some playback, and then we did a filter, looked at the transactions in the filter, and then learned how to do a backup. Thank you for watching. Please check out our webpage at Hoptix720.com, or please take a look at our other videos on our webpage to get more knowledge on how to maximize your efficiency using our Hoptix system.
Need additional help? Visit us anytime at www.hop720.com.